Kate Green, what is wrong with NHS trusts who are required by law to charge people in certain circumstances for treatment if they're found to be ineligible for free care?
I think what we know, and what indeed James has been saying, and what we've seen from the clip at the beginning of the programme, is that it can capture people in the system who shouldn't be captured. A universal system obviously is much simpler to administer and you don't make mistakes. It means that vulnerable people sometimes don't go for treatment for which they would be eligible because they're worried that they will be charged or that their data will be shared with other authorities, and that can be very damaging, not just for their health, or in the case of a pregnant woman, for her unborn baby, but actually can have public health implications or can create greater health problems down the line, which actually means more cost ultimately for the NHS if it ends up dealing with an emergency. It's important to recognise that some people who are not eligible or not accessing care are also paying into the system, or their family members are. Indeed, we saw that just a few moments ago with an NHS worker whose mum isn't able to access the system. But I think it's also important to say that we shouldn't be connecting the decisions, the clinical decisions that need to be made about the care of vulnerable people and what drugs are cost effective for British patients facing very serious illnesses. We need to have a system that works out how we meet need right across the piece. Okay. And I don't think connecting the two is actually the way that the NHS thinks about it or should think about it.